I actually grew up a few blocks away from here in the inner city here, just over on Ellen. My biggest struggle before I started working at Ni Kanichihk was really around how to navigate through some of the trauma that I had experienced. When I was young, I had a teenage pregnancy, so I had a beautiful daughter when I was 17 years old. But her father was murdered in some street violence, and so I had some really big grief to work through. And so when I first got here, I was really at the cusp of my healing journey.
Before I knew about Ni Kanichihk, I actually was just getting out of a very hard relationship. At that time, I was a new mom and I was on my own. I had just customer service experience and I still didn't even graduate high school. So my job opportunities were very limited, and I also had some healing I still needed to do.
I used to live out of town. It was kind of hard just because it was picked on or bullied just because I was darker than everyone, or because I was Indigenous. So it was kind of hard till I came here, where I was welcomed with open arms. I didn't have to be shy, I didn't have to be scared.
What happened in my life that brought me to Ni Kanichihk was in 2013, my sister Jennifer was murdered in Hanson Island, BC. I participated at Ni Kanichihk through their Medicine Bear program. It's a program for families of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. We got a lot of support, my family and I, throughout the years, and it meant a lot because it carried us through the trauma and the grief, and it helped us to heal in a good way.
Before, when I came here, I was actually working with KFC. I wasn't getting much hours, and I was trying so hard to try and find job that I was interested in. I seen this poster of Ni Kanichihk. I looked at it, I was like, yeah, this is something I was really interested in, because I am getting pregnant and having my son. And I was like, yeah, I'm an Indigenous woman, so I could apply for this. They helped me to get where I am today, actually.
I felt very disconnected from people like me who had the same lens of the world as me. I felt a little bit isolated. So coming to Ni Kanichihk and being a mentor in Restoring the Sacred was super cool because I got to meet people who had the same humor as me and thought the same way.
Well, I really like how we get to learn about the culture, and we also get to have fun doing it, and along with meeting new people.
Some of the things with Sabrina and how she's changed are she comes home and she teaches her brother the ways and, and her cousins. And that makes me feel proud.
Culture is important to me because I wasn't raised with culture. I think it's important for me to bring that back to my children.
Just like other people who access services and who walk through these doors, I had multiple traumas, multiple barriers, multiple systems that I was connected to. And so I was really just in a place where I was looking to find out who I was and find a connection to the community and to my family and to something bigger than just myself.
Ni Kanichihk has provided a lot, even food support when I needed it, and also when I was having housing difficulties or even just having personal difficulties, I always had someone to rely on here. Ni Kanichihk let me put my son into the daycare, which is a very caring and amazing daycare. They helped my son alone with milestones like potty training, learning how to walk.
Ni Kanichihk helped me find different resources, CARD actually helped me to go to school and achieve my goals, becoming as a child care assistant. And then when I seen the job opening, I got to be part of Ni Kanichihk in a daycare, and that was my goal, to be coming to work here.
Ni Kanichihk put a positive impact on my life by always being there. The days I would feel down and didn't feel like coming to program, I still push myself and come in, and after that I'd be happy that I pushed myself to come because I'm around positive people or positive vibes.
When youth come to Ni Kanichihk, they feel like they belong and they're like accepted no matter like what or like shape or like form. Like you're accepted for who you are. We have to create spaces where we can take care of each other, and that's what Ni Kanichihk is creating spaces where we can take care of each other in the best way we can.
My goal is becoming a full child care assistant. I just need to go back to school and finish my course.
Next year, I'm starting a 4-year BA in political science. After, I want to go to law school, but like Indigenous law. Because of Ni Kanichihk, I am where I am, and I am successful in being a community helper who will do anything they can to love and support the community.
Well, it brings the community together. A lot of people are dependent on Ni Kanichihk. I don't know for myself personally where I would be if I didn't have Ni Kanichihk Medicine Bear to help us.
I get emotional when I talk about Ni Kanichihk because I honestly don't know where I would have ended up without them. When I joined, I wasn't exactly on the right path, and I had a lot of unhealthy behaviors that people like Dana and Diane helped me overcome. And I don't know if my son and I would be as happy as we are without them.
Ni Kanichihk believes in people so deeply that we afford them every opportunity to build their capacity, to learn everything that they can, to give them tools and skills and capabilities so that they can go out there and do the best they can to serve community.